Immediately after the Euros 2024, where Rodri and Alvaro Morata, they were chanting about Gibraltar, saying Gibraltar is Spanish. And of course, UEFA, they've looked into that very case and they have charged Rodri and Alvaro Morata because of that chant, saying Gibraltar is Spanish. They've charged them, they are guilty, but we are waiting to see the exact punishment that will be meted on these very players. The general, we talked about it here, immediately, they said some people say because of the euphoria of the celebration winning the Euros 2024, they led the chant. These two persons specifically led the chant, the crowd to chant that Gibraltar, of course, in Spain, they say Gibraltar is Spanish. Meanwhile, for about 300 years, it is British. Gibraltar is British in Spain, but not automatically owned by the Spanish. But they had to chant that because he's within us, it is Spanish. UEFA have charged Rodri and Alvaro Morata for those chants. Of course, like I said, we are waiting for the official punishment that will be meted on these two players.
Yeah, sometimes in the course of celebration, people get to lose their minds. I've seen a player score a winning goal and then get red carded for taking off his shirt, a player who was on yellow card, probably because he got overexcited and even forgot that he was on a yellow card and then took the other yellow, which made it 2 and then, left the field. The thing is, no matter how excited you get, there are levels to these things. There are some things you shouldn't say as a player, as someone whom others are looking up to, because Rodri and Alvaro Morata are players who I'm sure that younger players are looking up to, especially Alvaro Morata, who has played the game for a very long time. Even Rodri, who is one of the best holding midfielders, he's a lord in the game. So those things shouldn't come from him. Maybe mistake. It could be that it was out of excitement. Out of excitement or resentment, people say things a lot. So I think that
euphoria.
Exactly. They got carried away and what have you. Probably maybe when they come on the media, they could apologize and maybe UEFA would wave it off. Of course, they could tell me to getting overly excited for winning the Euro. Probably they did not see it coming when they started the games. They never saw it coming and they ran through the Euro without even drawing a game. So that could have led to whatever happened, whatever they said.
We know that Rodri, of course, a lot of football fans, pundits, even managers, are picking him for the Ballon d'Or. They are tipping Rodri to be the Ballon d'Or winner. But with this charge, will it dent his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or? Maybe coming out of first 3 in the Ballon d'Or ranking.
I hope not. I hope not. But in every aspect of human life, I think discipline is part of awards, personal awards. How discipline, your track record of discipline, how you present yourself as a player. I believe it is part of it. You are a role model. You should show the example to others, to the younger generation coming. So, but I just hope that it doesn't dent his chances, because I think Rodri actually deserves, if not winning the Ballon d'Or, to be top 3, in my opinion. I just hope. I think the players, like General said, they get excited in the moment. You saw what happened with the Spanish FA, So I think players should learn how to compose themselves and not get over excited. Even during the whole celebration, although that one is a bit personal, that has nothing to do with a country or anything. I think even the Chelsea left back was singing a chant about Haaland, about how he's going to, so things like that. To me, I just feel things like that is just
very, very unnecessary.
Yeah, exactly, and it brings up what should mean there. Like it brings up, if the other player takes it personal, which is just, to me, it's just a normal chance. So I think players should learn how to compose themselves. They know that football is not just about the football. Football goes a long way about political. Yeah, the politics about football is also part. If not so, why is Russia not playing currently? Because of what is happening in the country, in the world, exactly, in the world of politics, the rift between them and the rest of the world. So I think players should know better. They should do better.
Son of a boy, I bet you could vividly remember, when Zinedine Zidane had to headbutt to a Materazzi, and of course he dented his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or that time. Are we seeing that replicating itself with this chant in the case of Rodri?
I don't see that happening, though. It might really.
Cannot make mention of discipline.
Yes, discipline. Yeah, this is somebody that has been disciplined all his life. For me, Rodri has been somebody you can't find him in the midst of controversies and know that he's been disciplined. And funny enough, General was making a mention of they should be a role model because funny enough, both of them are the captains, the assistant first captain and the assistant captain. Imagine them chanting that. So Rodri has not been in the midst of things like that, but it just happened. And this brings me to what the McAllister said about Enzo's celebration and all that, the racist chant and all that you should be careful in the midst of your in the midst of euphoria, basking in the midst of winning and all that. You should know exactly what you say, and this is totally not good. It might play a role in him maybe not being winning the Ballon d'Or, but players should know exactly what to do, even when they are celebrating, even when they win a major tournament, they win a major trophy, they should know what they are saying. But I don't think he's going to play a big role because this guy will be somebody who has been disciplined all his life, in his career, with himself, his family, keep away from media. He always kept his things away from the media. So I don't think it's going to have any effect on it.
General, of course, let me come to you. When before UEFA, of course, dishes out its punishment to Alvaro Morata and Rodri because they have been charged already. What sort of punishment would you see as a very fair punishment for Alvaro Morata and Rodri because of this chant? Gilbralter is Spanish.
Well, I think that denying Rodri the Ballon d'Or would be very unfair to him because you cited the case of Matteo Materazzi and Zinedine Zidane. That's a different ball game entirely.
He cost him the Ballon d'Or.
Zidane went physical.
That was right? It was violent.
He went physical.
Yes.
Yeah, he went physical. He couldn't hold back his anger. If he had held back his anger, probably maybe taking it to social media, it wouldn't have cost him that Ballon d'Or.
It still boils down to discipline.
Yeah, it does. It does, of course. It also boils down to spirit of sportsmanship as well. Because if you look at what is happening, the verbal words and the chanting and what have you, I think that maybe UEFA could punish them by giving them maybe a mad ban or two, and then also maybe some mad ban, and also fining them. I think that's the best UEFA can go. Not denying Rodri, who has been, if you look at his stars, he was so outstanding in the last Euro, and even for Manchester City, you can't deny such a player his entitlement. If that is
so you think the Ballon d'Or is his entitlement?
No, I think that if he's voted, it's by voting, right? If he's voted as the next Ballon d'Or winner,
points accumulation.
Yeah, if he wins it, if he has or garners the highest points, it should be given to him. Not because UEFA is not even the one giving it to him. So I don't think that because he played in the Euro and he was not disciplined enough, or he did not keep his cool enough, or maybe tried to hold back his excitement and then utter those words or utterances, he should be denied the Ballon d'Or. I think UEFA, the best UEFA can do is probably maybe fine them and give them some mad ban. That's the best I think.
Are you satisfied with that? Would you call it a fair judgment, a fair punishment handed over to Alvaro Morata and Rodri, match ban, and just handing them a fine?
I think it will be a fine. I don't think match banning has to do anything with match banning. But I think I'm agreeing with everybody. There's no point how will I put that? Making judging Rodri in terms of whatever happened. No, I don't think so. If he deserves the Ballon d'Or, if he's the favorite, he should win it, and there should just be. I think the punishment will not go just individual. I think it will go to the Spanish FA as a whole. Yes, those players said it, but it will affect the Spanish FA because they are the players under the Spanish FA, and they should compose themselves. So I don't think it should affect his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or.
Yes, Rodri and Alvaro Morata, they have been charged by UEFA because of that chance. We get to see the punishment that we meted out on these two players. And